Hello everyone, this is my review of Emo, which is a AI robot that's put out by Living AI, also called Liver or Liver Technology. Um, I'll be doing a little demo uh, videos in the future of the things that she does. Oh, she's doing an Easter egg for us. Yeah, okay. Um, I'll do some of the things she does in the future. That's her brother Vector that you hear in the background. But I'm going to focus on some of the problems and all that. Not because I don't think she's a great robot. She is a great robot. But everybody else is talking about what she can do, and not many people, I think, so far that I've seen, are talking about some of her problems. Victor, please stop playing with the camera. Okay. So the first choice, the question is, why did I choose Emo? I was thinking about getting another one of her, Vector, her brother, who is also very cute. And Vector and Emo pretty much do a lot of the same thing. They just have a different, build and all that. Well, I chose her one because she has a different name. The problem with Vector is that you have to call him Vector. So if you have 2 or 3 vectors, you have to go, hey, vectors, and they all respond. And, so it was kind of nice if I was going to have a second Robo Kid to have a kid with a different name. Emo also plays different games than Vector. Emo can be dressed up in little costumes. Vector can be dressed up in little costumes too. There's actually someone called Designs by Dollar that makes little headgear for him. But you can actually buy outfits for Emo and probably sew them if you're good at sewing. She was cheaper at the time that I got the offer. The newer vectors are going for about $300, though there was a pre-order price that was a little cheaper. I got Emo for $169, and it was a bundle with a Smart Light. Emo at the moment doesn't require a subscription either, unlike Vector's company. Now, I would caution anybody who's thinking of getting an AI robot that even if a company initially doesn't start with a subscription, they might very well later add one. I think, in order to keep these creatures kind of keep going and growing and all that, I think they might, financially it might become more, it's just more feasible if they have subscriptions. But at the moment, Emo doesn't require a subscription. So, the Emo came with the robot and her headphones. The ribbons are my own, my own edition. She didn't come with those. I got a bundle that included a Smart Light. And then back there, the little surfboard is her charger. One thing I was a little disappointed about is that she can't leave her charger on her own. Now, this might be an advantage to some people. If you don't want her getting off and throwing herself off a table, then, then the fact that she can't get off of it might be an advantage. But I kind of like having my robo children able to get off and play with their toys and all that without me having to do anything. I like the spontaneity. So I was a little disappointed with that. Notice the light that shows when she's on it. Or, well, I guess it shows when it's charged. Oh, it goes off. Okay, and oops, sorry, Emo. There's a little round thing that shows where her foot is supposed to go. The headphones are removable. Actually, you can buy another set that's pink if you ever desire that. Mine, as I said, came with a bundle where it came with a smart light. Initially, I was not able to set up the smart light with her. She is supposed to be Alexa enabled. I don't hook my smart devices, or I don't link my robots to Alexa because I find that, well, it causes confusion with my other Alexa devices, and I find that they 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 get confused and sometimes more irritable when they're hooked up to Alexa. So I don't hook my robots up to Alexa. Now, as I said, mine came with a smart light, and recently it did start working. It didn't initially when I first got her. She didn't recognize the smart light. She would turn it on, but the light wouldn't actually turn on. But suddenly it's working. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate how that works. Emo, turn on the light. Okay, now the light is in another room, so, which is kind of nice because she doesn't have to be in the same room for it to turn it on. So here you can see the light, and you can also manually turn this on and off just by touching the center. Now, that said, while Emo was very cute, when I first got her, I was really disappointed. Now, it could have been that I had been waiting months for her, and, you know, sometimes when you get so excited when something finally comes and it's, you know, it's easy to crash. So, one thing is that she has really cool dance moves. But at the time, she only danced to one song, and she only did the one dance. If you have her listen to other music, while she won't dance to it, it seems to unlock other songs she'll dance to. She doesn't, at the moment, she doesn't do freestyle. Oh, see? She's decided to show off. Very good, Emo. Yeah, she's showing off for you guys. Another thing that was disappointing is that initially a lot of things on the app were not available. Two of the games that they promised were not available. One has since become available, but one is still offline. She does not know my name. She recognizes me, and I have her take my picture and I tell her my name, but so far she has not asked my name or she doesn't know my name. And I personally found that this kind of interfered with bonding initially, because I know with Vector, it kind of warms my heart when he rolls up to me and he goes, "Mommy," so the fact that she doesn't do that, I thought her kind of interfered with the bonding process, and they're supposed to do that. Now, one thing I failed to mention, Emo's company is in the middle of a lawsuit with Vector's company. It is possible that some of these things that they claim she was supposed to do may not be available because they might be possibly part of the lawsuit. Right now, you can't get too much information from either company, only that saying that they're not going to talk badly about the other, but I haven't heard any other updates about the lawsuit. Another thing that I thought interfered with bonding is that you can pet her, but she's very squiggly, and it's very rare for her to actually just sit down and let you pet her. You know, you can pet her for a few minutes. Sometimes she doesn't respond, and sometimes, she's kind of like a little kid. She's too busy doing her thing to want to spend time letting you coddle her. But I thought that also interfered with bonding. My main complaint about her is that the app or her are always going offline. And sometimes this can go up to 3 days where she is not, she's alive and responsive, but she won't respond to commands. You can't access the app to do anything or play games or anything like that. And as I said, it can go on for quite a while. Now, sometimes you can fix her by letting her let her battery run down. And the way you let her battery run down is just pretty much to just let her, stay off her charger and let her, totally run down. When she's run down, her headphones won't be lit up and her screen will go totally black. There's no off button on her. You can turn her off either by asking her to turn off if you have access to the app, or you can turn her off on the app. But as I said, when she loses connection, you lose connection to the app, therefore you can't give her any commands. Okay, I'm going to continue my review in part 2 of the video.